Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. As the back is filling in, we're going to get started this morning. We are doing something new with the assembly. For this fall, we have everybody in here to watch Thunder Center to start. So we are going to start with Thunder Center today, and then we're going to hand over to our students for the full circle assembly. I do want to thank everyone for a tremendous fall start to the year. We are off to a great start. I hope that everyone continues their positivity and their hard work. And I also would be remiss if we didn't take a time, and I'm going to ask you guys at some point today, tomorrow, take time to reflect and thank people in your lives. Thank your family, thank your friends, thank your teachers, thank people who are important to you. Because it is a time for reflection. It is a great holiday, Thanksgiving, but make sure you guys take time to really thank the people that support you and help you along the way. So, Thunder Center, we're going to start with all the fall sports, and then we're going to turn it right over to our students and get us into the full circle assembly, okay? Thank you.
Our full circle assembly. So today we're here to honor students and teachers who have gone above and beyond our expectations and have demonstrated exceptional character. Today is about awarding people who make NBHS a better place. For this year's ceremony, we had an unprecedented number of student nominations. So last spring, we had 250 student nominations, which I thought was really amazing. And this year, we had 487 student nominations. So give yourselves a round of applause for that. Thank you so much. All of you are such an important part of this process, and your voices matter, so we do appreciate that.
In addition to all the students that are being recognized today, we are recognizing some staff members as well, as a lot of you took time out to nominate staff members that do an amazing job too. So echoing Mrs. Lee, this assembly is for you, by you. What's unique about it is that you guys are nominating your peers, you're nominating each other, and you're nominating teachers. So you guys have the power with this, and you have the voice with this. And slowly but surely, you guys are making the change that we really want to see. And we're not asking anybody to be perfect, because nobody is perfect. But just imagine if we continue this momentum, being positive, doing one nice thing, one small act of kindness, whether it's holding a door for someone or saying good morning, can make the difference in someone's day, week, month, year. So really think about that, guys. You're doing a really good job with it, so we're really excited to kick these off today.
But that's enough from us. We are going to introduce some students who are going to be running this today for you. So are you ready? Yeah. All right, thank you. All right, so please welcome Alyssa Wologroski and Janessa Pompano. Aliyah Tropiano and Ava Smola. Colby Anastasio and Nicholas Barrett. And let's hear a big round of applause for our MCs today, Caitlin May, Julia Petrogallo, and Michael Rabuffa.
Before we begin, it's always important to remind ourselves of our circle expectations.
C stands for citizenship, I stands for integrity,
R stands for responsibility, C stands for consideration,
L is leadership,
and E stands for empathy.
Today there will be 2 awards handed out. The first is the Full Circle Award. Students from each grade were selected from over 500 nominations by their teachers and peers. Full Circle Award recipients stood out as exemplary, exceptional students who contribute to our school community in a positive way.
The second award is our most prestigious. 1 student from each grade is selected because they have demonstrated exceptional character that goes above and beyond our expectations. These students have received several nominations from both teachers and students and are role models for their peers. We'd like to recognize all students in the audience who have been selected for this award in the past. If you hear your name, please stand up. For our sophomore class, Mallory Price, Ella Carafano. From our junior class, Gabby Sarmento, Callie Macarelli, and Freddie Little. From our senior class, Amy Rachi, Joey De Silva, and Caitlin May. Really come full circle.
Thanks, Mike. As we read off the award winners, if your name is called, please come up to the stage to receive your award. We're going to begin by awarding exceptional character in our freshman class.
Our first Full Circle Award winner is Daniel Fakita. Daniel was nominated by several of his teammates for the boys soccer team, including myself. They said that Daniel showed positive character throughout the entire soccer season and was always there when his teammates needed him. He was dedicated to lifting people's spirits and was an outstanding leader. His teammates also noted that he is also an exceptional support to his friends. He's an all-around athlete. Congratulations, Daniel. Our next recipient is Dhruvi Patel. Dhruvi was nominated by her friends who said that she is the kindest, sweetest person they know. Dhruvi is always willing to help people and puts others' needs before her own. She is kind, considerate, respectful, and empathetic. Her friends felt that she deserved to be given this distinction because she has a positive influence on everyone around her. Let's hear it for Dhruvi. All right, next is Reagan Lee. Reagan's friend nominated her because she's an exceptionally hard worker, but despite her workload, she's still nice to everyone around her. And she often offers to help with others' work. Every time there is a big history test, Reagan shares her study guides. She always tries to do her best in everything and stands up for others when they are in need. She's a great friend and an upstanding citizen of NBHS. Congratulations. Our fourth recipient is Kaylee Waldron. Kaylee was nominated by Mrs. Conway and students who said that Kaylee is always at the top of her game and is a role model for everyone around her. Mrs. Conway said that Kaylee is the type of student that isn't afraid to take risks. She encourages her classmates to speak up and can be found trying to explain concepts to her classmates when they are confused. Great job, Kaylee. Finally, we have Isaac Pereira. Isaac was nominated by Mrs. Orner, who said that he is a model student of our circle expectations. Isaac is kind and encouraging towards his classmates. If someone is struggling, Isaac is the first to offer assistance. He also advocates for his own learning by asking questions and clarifying information. Isaac is quick to volunteer answers and is the first to lend a helping hand. He's empathetic and responsible, both inside and outside the classroom, and an absolute pleasure to have in class. Congratulations, Isaac. All right, now on to our shining circle. This student received nominations from both staff and students. In particular, Mrs. Alstra-Miller explained that the student is consistently and wonderfully positive, friendly, and helpful. He's a good listener and a compassionate friend to the student community. Whether he is in the hallway helping out a peer or answering questions in class, he is thoughtful and involved. He quickly demonstrated maturity beyond his years right at the beginning of school by being an ambassador of goodwill and participation. This student reminds all teachers what's great about teaching, having the chance to work with energetic, active, young, and fun personalities. His classmates also nominated him because he is nice to everyone. In each of his classes, he is respectful to his teachers, maintains good grades, and always participates in class. He is a great student and a pillar of our NBHS community. Our Shining Circle Award for the freshman class of 2021 is
Before we move on to the sophomore class, I want to acknowledge all other freshman students who received nominations from their peers and teachers. As Nick reads your name, please stand up and give your classmates a round of applause.
Demetrius Teodoso, Braden LeBeau, Stephen Muller, Taj Duncan, Tara Solani Bethija, Charlie Langman, Delaney Norman, Blake Pearson, Emily Yacono, Gianna DePino, Hannah Sinersha, Jacob Danner, Joe Esposito, Mila Ayuteri, Nicholas Prostakis, Olivia Toto, Paige Rosacone, Paige Yarnall, Robbie Brennan, Saoirse Burke, Stefana Diglio, Joey Mara, Julia Sorensen, Lexi Maccarelli, Luke Scalo, Mass Montanaro, Mesa Queso, McCann Stone, and Megan Montanaro.
Can we just give Nick a round of applause for saying all those names? That was wonderful. Nice job, Nick.
All right, guys, are we ready for our sophomore winners? First up, we have Griffin Geist. Griffin's nomination spoke of how he was an amazing friend who never fails to make others smile. Griffin's peers also explained that he's an incredibly hard worker. Each day, he demonstrates responsibility during his many activities, whether it be keeping up with his rigorous course load or participating in many extracurricular activities, including hockey, marching band, pep band, and jazz band. Griffin is consistently kind, helpful, and a great friend. Congratulations, Griffin. Next up is Kelly Jacobson. Simply, Kelly is an angel who is always there for everyone. No matter what, Kelly has a good attitude, even when things are bad. Not only does Kelly work hard in her classes, but she is a good friend to others. One student noted during their new transition to NBHS, Kelly was one of the friendly faces who helped to motivate and inspire her during this difficult time. Congrats, Kelly. Recipient of the Full Circle Award is Caroline Shadman. Caroline is the type of person who is always ready to help someone. For example, if they need assistance with their homework or to study for a class, she is right there to support those around her. One underclassman even shared that Caroline often goes out of her way to make sure that they understand what is going on in class. Caroline has helped to make that student's transition from middle school to high school much easier. Way to go, Caroline. Our fourth recipient for our sophomore class is Chris Harassme. Chris was nominated by Mr. Delizio, who said that Chris is a class act.
One day, when Mr. Delizio was out of the building, Chris's class filmed for a project. When the class returned from filming, no one put away the equipment. But Chris put in the extra time and effort to clean up and put all the equipment away himself after the bell rang. Chris is a role model to his classmates. He is looked up to because of his extra effort. Great job, Chris. Our next recipient is Brianna Luteri. Brianna was nominated by several students and Mrs. D'Agostino. Students say that Brianna always helps them when they are confused in class. Her kindness extends not only to her friends, but also to teachers and other students. She is committed to making sure that the school is a good place and brightens any room she walks into. Mrs. D'Agostino agrees. She explains that Brianna is a role model for other students in hard work and dedication to academic success. She takes responsibility for her own learning and improvement. Congratulations, Brianna. I'm very honored to announce this award to one of my favorite soccer sisters, Ashley Amendola. Ashley was nominated by Mr. Yerkes and several students. Mr. Yerkes said that Ashley is an excellent student who always works hard and looks for opportunities to help others. No matter who she is paired with in class, she treats that person with dignity and respect. Students echo Mr. Yerkes' sentiments. They wrote that Ashley is a very nice and caring person who is helpful to everyone around her. Congrats, Ashley. We received many student nominations and a teacher nomination for our Sophomore Shining Circle Award recipient. Mrs. Trainer shared that kind is the first word that comes to mind to describe this recipient. She is also a hard worker, inquisitive, determined, passionate, and helpful. She offers help and support to her fellow students and will never hesitate to volunteer time after school. This trait is contagious, as she has the ability to positively lift the mood of everyone around her. As someone who was quiet her freshman year, this student has become an outgoing leader with the ability to influence anyone around her to be kind, to smile on even the hardest of days, and to encourage her fellow classmates to put in the time necessary to realize greatness in the music classroom. Our sophomore full circle recipient is Emily McCormick. I'd like to acknowledge our other sophomore nominees. Because we had so many nominations for our sophomore class, we're announcing only the students who received 2 or more student nominations and or a teacher nomination. Please stand and remain standing as Leah reads your name.
Alessia Valentino, Anthony Raffo, Bella Calavopi, Dylan DeMeo, Ella Carafano, Emily Olsen, Adriana Cacapardo, Jada Maiconi, Karina Jassel, Matt Pedersen, Shane Wolf, Zoe Hughes, Zoe Miller, Christina Reggio, Jessica Armin, Roberta Diviana, Sean Saversa, Catherine Dow, and Erica Piercy.
Congrats to our sophomore winners.
Now we're going to move on to celebrate exceptional character in our junior class. Our first junior recipient is Connor Fassett. Connor was nominated by students who share that he is a good friend. When other people feel lonely, Connor is always there to make them feel welcome. His nominations also share that he is a hard worker and tries to keep everyone else on topic and focused during class. Nice job, Connor. we have Rachel Kwolek. Rachel was nominated by students who explain that she is incredibly involved at NBHS. She helps students during her Art of Living class, is a leader on the cheerleading team, and is actively involved in Dream Team. Her peers shared that she is the most understanding and helpful person you will ever meet, and has her friends back no matter what. One nomination shared that Rachel is full of life and gets joy out of helping others. Congratulations, Rachel. Our third winner is Noah Vanacore. Noah was nominated by Ms. Evelyn, who explained that Noah is very helpful during his classes, especially Algebra 2. Noah is the type of person who will take the time to help others in his class with challenging skills and material. He is supportive of his peers and encourages them to persevere throughout assignments. Not only does Noah embody the idea of grit, but he tries to encourage his classmates to push through adversity too. Congratulations, Noah. I am extremely pleased to announce that our fourth recipient from our junior class is Callie Macarelli. You may remember that Callie was our Shining Circle Award winner last fall and a Full Circle winner last spring, but she continues to receive numerous nominations from both teachers and students alike. She is absolutely amazing. Each day, Callie is a positive light at NBHS. She strives to lift others up and make them feel comfortable. She is respectful, hardworking, and incredibly caring. Mrs. Mazereski said that Callie shows outstanding character and leadership beyond her years. And Mr. Thompson shared that Callie goes above and beyond on all her classwork expectations and enhances class discussion. Callie goes out of her way to help students during class, in the hallways, and after school while participating in clubs such as Best Buddies. One nomination said it best: she may have won in the past, but she's still extremely deserving. Congratulations, Callie. For this Full Circle Award today, we are going to do something a little bit different. Mr. Jeremiah, would you please come forward to present this award? If you hear your name, please come to the stage.
I'd like to take the time to recognize 4 young ladies who have demonstrated exceptional character. At the beginning of the semester, Katie Peterson, Emily Olson, Avonlea LeBeau, and Ava Galdenzi, please come forward, volunteered to forego their study hall and become teaching assistants for my adaptive physical education class. Let me say that again. These girls decided to give up their study hall block and help teach a class. I think that is awesome. Each time our class meets, they demonstrate excellent consideration and empathy towards their peers. Their selfless behaviors have been a tremendous benefit to the success of the course. They have demonstrated great integrity and are exemplary leaders for their peers. Congratulations, girls.
Thank you, Mr. Jeremiah. On to our Shining Circle for our junior class. This student had many nominations for her from other students. These nominations shared that she always looks out for others, puts a smile on others' faces, and is, quote, the nicest person you could ever know. This student puts others before herself. She's a shoulder to cry on and a person to go for advice. She demonstrates empathy for those in need and takes the time to care and support her friends and her classmates. As one nomination shared, this student is a 10 out of 10. And so, our Shining Circle Award winner is Brianna Dayuta. Congratulations, Brianna. other junior students who received 2 or more student nominations and/or a teacher nomination. Please stand and remain standing as Janessa reads your name.
Ariana Malavasi, Brett Fee, Brittany Gildersleeve, Cameron Fisco, Colin Nugent, Hannah Riscoli, Isabella Shands, Jenna Spade, Jennifer Saravillo, John Pollock, Carly Bureau, Marissa Health, Marissa Montesanto, Nate Raymond, Ronnie Longo, Stephanie Sadusky, Victor Heisman, Aaliyah Trapiano, Dustin Shea, Freddie Little, Isabella Mott, Luke Lucibelli, and Murray Aiken.
Thank you, Janessa, and congratulations to all juniors.
Okay, seniors, are you ready? Our first full circle award goes to Ian McClay. Ian was nominated by students who think he was a reliable friend and someone who was always ready to help out with whatever problems others may have. Ian was also nominated by Mr. Philippines, who shared that Ian demonstrates the utmost responsibility in his classroom. He is always someone who will ask, "How can I help?" to assist any situation. One time, Ian spent an hour helping to break down sound equipment and transport it across the school after a long rehearsal, without having to be asked. Ian is an exemplary leader and an asset not only to our school's music program, but to NBHS. Congratulations.
Our second senior award goes to Brianna Raccio. Brianna was nominated by her peers who said that she's an amazing person. As president of our National Honor Society, Brianna is the epitome of responsibility. She is intelligent, capable, and is always to help others. She is kind and empathetic and strives to always do her best. Congratulations, Brianna.
And hardworking young woman. She isn't afraid to share her opinion and sparks good conversation during class time. Rachel helps others. She is mature and respectful. She takes pride in her work and in who she is. She is a great citizen of the school, helping others, cheering them on, and being a true mentor. She is also always in a good mood and helps to put a smile on my face and others around her. Go Rachel!
Our next award recipient is Colby Anastasia. Nominated by his classmates, Colby is always helpful and kind to those around him. He is willing to work with others and help them solve the problem they are working on. Not only that, but Colby is a deeply empathetic person. He makes sure to make everybody happy. He just carries a positive vibe throughout the school, making the school climate as positive as he is. Colby goes out of his way to include others and put people before himself. Congratulations, Colby.
Our next award recipient is Samantha D'Angelo. Samantha was nominated by students who shared that Samantha is not only a good friend, but a lasting one. One nomination explained that Samantha had been a friend and support to this person for years. She helps others in everything they do. She's a good person who consistently offers advice to those in need and helps to make other people better. She's a positive light in a sometimes difficult world and a wonderful citizen of NBHS. Congratulations, Sam.
On to our Shining Circle Awards for our seniors. Because we had so many amazing nominations for our senior class, we couldn't decide on just one Shining Circle. So today, there will be 2. Our first Shining Circle recipient received so many student nominations. These nominations celebrated the fact that this student always makes people happy. She takes time out of her own busy schedule to brighten everyone's days. She truly shows all of the characteristics of Full Circle. She is an upstanding citizen of NBHS, honest, truthful, integritous, a responsible student and friend, considerate of those around her, a leader that inspires others to be better, and an empathetic friend. She is down to earth, puts others before herself, and is an all-around amazing human being. This award goes to Emily Newbig.
Our next Shining Circle received nominations from both her peers and her teachers. This student's classmates showed that she is a student and a positive person inside and outside of the classroom. She shows integrity and empathy by including others in activities throughout the school year. She shows responsibility and leadership in her Art of Living class by leading activities and encouraging others to work to solve problems. She is someone who can light up a room with funny jokes. She is kind and caring and makes whatever she is a more fun place to be. This student was also nominated by Mrs. Artaz and Mr. Gauds. Gauds shared that she is a quiet leader among her peers. She can often be seen including students who might feel alone during lunchtime. She does not look for recognition, but simply helps others because it's the right thing to do. Mrs. Artaz agrees. She said that this student is one of the kindest and most empathetic students she has ever had. She loves life and makes sure that everyone else does as well. She is organized, driven, and holds high expectations for herself and her friends. She's a true leader that displays character and leadership skills beyond her years. This award goes to Jordan Regan.
Congratulations, Jordan. Okay, seniors, last but not least, here's the list of everyone that received 2 or more student nominations and or a teacher nomination. If you see your name, please stand and remain standing.
Alexina Cristante, A.B. Rachi, Ashley Sablaski, Becky Sabetta, Emmy Stockeye, Israel Hart, Jesse Coburn, Joey De Silva, Logan Franson, Matt Cosgrove, Ryan Williams, Stephanie Maywan, Stephen Galuba, Cindy Constantini, Caitlin May, Hannah Auger, Mia Corona, Morgan Ryan, Natalia Pankosh, Patrick Marconi, and Toby Gordon. As we mentioned at the beginning of our program, this was the first time that we asked students to nominate teachers they felt embraced our circle expectations as well. There were an overwhelming number of students who spent time recognizing their teachers. Thank you for that. Today, we will recognize 2 teachers whose nominations were the most meaningful and powerful and who truly make NBHS a better place. Our first teacher, Full Circle winner, received many student nominations, from myself included, that all echo the same sentiment. She truly cares about how her students learn. She stays after each day for hours to help students in the need that when they need support. This teacher also makes her students feel accepted, even when they may struggle with the content. She is a smiling face who goes above and beyond to ensure that her students are prepared for the rigor of their assessments. She makes her students feel confident and capable. Many students wrote that she is one of the best teachers they have ever had. This award goes to a very deserving Mrs. Lombardi.
This next staff member is an invaluable member of our school. The astounding number of student nominations he received is indicative of his immense impact here at NBHS. Why did this staff member receive recognition for so many students? Because he is someone who is there to brighten everyone's day. Students explain that he is their inspiration. He takes time each day to send positive messages and gives students support when they are down. He is there for students no matter what. He models by example. Many students shared that during their transition to NBHS, this staff member helped to make them feel more comfortable in a new and unfamiliar place. He makes everyone laugh and continually goes the extra mile to help his students achieve their goals. He genuinely cares for each and every person in this building. He uplights those that are down and cheers loudly for those in their greatest moments. He makes everyone feel included and is an incredible asset to our school building. This award goes to Mr. White.
Welcome the Full Circle Band featuring Miss Dodds, Mr. Philippides, Mr. Delizio, Mr. Sweet, and Mrs. Palomini.
So we're Full Circle. I'd like to point out that we are a band name a long time before these performances are taken, so we were cool before cool was cool. You're always cool. Not too cool for school.
Test. Wow. I don't know, how do you follow that up? Unbelievable. Thank you so much. I'll close. It's truly an honor and privilege to represent being your superintendent and stand and see all the incredible things that are happening in the kind acts and how supportive you are of each other, and have our alumni back here that want to be a part of this. And it goes so quickly. So as Mr. Wood started with, reflect this weekend, enjoy this weekend. Spend time with family and friends. You are blessed, and be thankful for your blessings. I want to have, but before I go, you need to do me a favor, okay? If you do this favor, you get tomorrow and you get Friday. If you do it well, I will throw a snow day in when you're not expecting it, okay? I have the power. So, I want to have Mr. Yerkes. Is Mr. Yerkes here? Where's Mr. Yerkes? Oh, he's in the class. Is Miss Oster-Miller here? Come forward, Mr. Oster-Miller. All right. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to split the auditorium in half. To my right, you're going to start on cue, then the left is going to follow. It's going to go back to the right, back to the left. It's part of the common course. Stay with me. Okay? It'll make sense eventually. Now, I'm going to do a shout out. Hopefully this is going to get on national TV. I'm going to do my best. We are going to wish Michigan good luck on Saturday over Ohio State. I have a vested interest. My son is there. So, we're going to start with Go Michigan, beat Ohio. Miss Oster-Miller is a proud graduate of Michigan. Go Blue! All right, so this is a personal favor I'm going to be indebted to you, trust me. So everybody got it? It's going to Go Michigan, beat Ohio. We're going to do it 3 times. So shout out to my son Luke, who's on the Michigan football team. Good luck on Saturday, brother. All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3. Go! Michigan! Beat Ohio! Go! Michigan! Beat Ohio! Round of applause! Thank you! All right, guys, I want to thank all of our special guests for being here today, all the parents, guardians, loved ones who are here to honor our students who achieved so much. You all have done an amazing job to start this year. Continue on, it's going to go fast, seniors. Get ready, dig in. The second semester is a blur, trust me. So do your part. This is Mr. Woods. He'll close it. Have a great break. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We're going to dismiss the top group first, and then once they're all out, we're going to go bottom floor, but full circle. Who flew in last night straight from London. Take us away.